Hello, my dear students. Today, I am now with you with my YouTube channel English Planet, and we are going to discuss a new poem. The name of the poem is A Friend Found in Music. This poem is by the poet Brianna T. Perkins. This poem is in the syllabus of the students in class 7 in CBSE board. So let us start the poem. The very title of the poem is A Friend Found in Music. The poet here goes to search the quality of a friend in music. What are the qualities of a friend? A friend is our companion. A friend is our companion of our mind, of our soul. He helps us, he accompanies us, just like that. Music also helps us when we are in trouble. So the poet goes to find the qualities of a friend in the quality of music. Let us start the poem. The first line, the poet says, music is the ocean. So here the poet has simply used the figure of speech that is called metaphor. What is metaphor? You know it. Metaphor is a simple comparison in between two different things without using like or as. The comparison is implied. The poet here compares music with ocean. So it is a good example of metaphor. What does he compare? He compares ocean and music. Why does he compare? The ocean has its depth and music also has its depth. So in the case of depthness, the poet goes to compare the two things, music and ocean. And then he says, that pulls me to the shore. That pulls me to the shore. That is, music also makes the poet's soul and mind peaceful and cool, just like the ocean. Next he says, music is the rhythm that moves me to the core. The rhythmic quality of music moves the poet to the depth of his mind. That is, his inner mind, his inner soul is moved by the rhythmic quality of music. Next he says, music is the therapy. What is therapy? So here the poet compares music with therapy. A therapy is a treatment that helps someone to feel better, to grow stronger when he is going to recover after his illness. So therapy makes an ill person recover his illness. This therapeutic quality is found by the poet in the music also. He says that music can also recover from our bad temper, from our illness. And he says, I need when I feel blue. What is the idiomatic meaning of the word feel blue? That is when he is sad or depressed. When the poet is in his heart, he has his sad or depressed mood, then he says that it is music which cures me, which fills me with peace of mind. Music lifts my spirit. And now he says that when I am in my bad spirit, that is when I am in trouble, when I am in my sad state of mind, then it is music which lifts my spirit, which arouses my spirit, which arouses my soul. Actually, he goes to say that in my mental trouble, it is music which gives me pleasure. Next he says, to make sure I pull through. What is this word, the meaning of the word pull through? That is to go through the trouble. To make sure I pull through the time when I am most cheerful. So when he is in trouble, he has to go through trouble. It is music which helps him to overcome all the troubles. The times when I am most cheerful, it is clear music was there. Now he confesses. Now the poet confesses that the times when I am most cheerful, when he is most cheerful, that is when he is in the happiest time of his life, then he says that he is happy, it is because music was there. It's clear, music was there. He says that his happiness was because of music. So here we can find cause-effect relationship. What is the reason of his happiness? It is music. Music is the needed friend when no one seems to care. Next he says that music is the needed friend. Music is the soul's partner, his bosom friend, his close friend when no one seems to care. When no partner, no relative, no friend is there, then the only partner, only companion is music. When no one is there, when some person is in acute trouble, then if he listens music, then that music also can accompany him just like a true friend. So the poet says, when no one seems to care, when everyone ignores a man, then if the man listens in his such days of misery, if he listens music in his days of misery, then also music can appear to be his true friend. So you can find in the poem that, as the poet mentions in the title, a friend found in music. This poem, this very little poem, is a search of finding friendship in music. If we listen music in our days of misery, in our days of sorrow, in our days of suffering, then music can accompany us. It can make our soul peaceful. It can satisfy us. It can make our mind cool, and we can get satisfaction in our life. The poet clearly here explains through the application of metaphor that music is very much helpful in our life. It is just like a true friend. As a true friend is needed in our life, we also follow music, because music appears as a true guide, as a true philosopher, as a true friend in our life. So dear student, I hope it is clear, and once again I ask you to subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon so that